familiar partner, as always, in the Lithuanian pair. And 140 matched to leave 170 for De Graaf.
36. Sweden, you require 170.
Disappointing, no finish. So no pressure on De Graaf.
94.
Good switch with the last, but as you say, not on a finish, Lithuania. And you do tend to find sometimes in the World Cup there is a player that's just that little bit stronger. It's for the other player to just try and bring their game up slightly.
134.
Labanowski's proving his worth once more, so there is pressure now on the Swedes. So one dart in this opening leg. Kasiak. Oh, well done, under pressure, that was really well done. Sweden go one up, Lithuania was sat on double 16. Is it worth going for? I think he is.
99.
Yeah, he was asking his opponent, his teammate rather, whether he should just lay up or go for it.
That's another dynamic, isn't it? You know, you sometimes have to consider when you're setting up what your opponent, what your teammate actually likes to finish on.
Lithuania require 19.
Double 8 then.
Game shot.
They do get a leg on the ball, but they've still got to win the next 3.
Sweden to throw first.
Sweden have the darts in 2 of them.
And things around for Lithuania. 76 to go within 1 leg. 2 at double 8.
Well, they were right on the wire. You've got to say unlucky. 2 well-thrown darts by Darius Labanowskis. But every leg Sweden has won has been won by... He's left double 18. He didn't mean to do that. But that's okay. He's hit this already. Match start again. And there it is. Match starts for Sweden, taken by Oscar Lukasiak.
Depending on this first start, we start at the top of the board. So he wants the treble 13 now, nowhere near. So Chinese Taipei will return.
41.
Well,
take the opening leg on throw.
A suboptimal way of going for 99, you'd have to say. Didn't get to the double-double possibility, which he would have done from single 19. And now double 8. Creeping closer to the target bed.
8.
And then going too far with the adjustment. So Czechia to break here and rather get away with the first leg, you'd have to say, Mark.
Yeah, and just taking his time here. Petr Krivka. This is big. The breaker throw as well. Reminder, it's just a race to 4. It's a short format. There's the 18, just glancing up at his score again. Deep breaths. Nerves on that stage, even this early in a match. Kind of indicated by that dart. Really good second dart, and there's the emotion. We'll see plenty of that over the next 4 days. Early break for Czechia.
Well, they seem certain to lose that leg for most of it, but in the end...
Seemed to glance over mid-throw of that last dart. And Shenglu. He drifted into the 1.
Just staying straight here will put them in a decent-ish position. Left a manageable 3-figure out shot. Chinese Taipei with something a little more challenging in that region. Treble 18 is now requisite. Oh, it's a near miss, but it's as far away as it need be as far as Czechia are concerned. 104 separating them from the lead 91. Once more.
Czechia require 104.
Good last start, but Sedlacek seems a path through. He gets it, brilliant dart. Brilliant finish from Sedlacek. That's about as much you'll get from him.
Gives them a vice-like grip on this match.
Yeah, there's breathing space now. And plenty of it, because there's not going to be a finish left here.
60.
6 darts at 155 for victory. Brilliant setup from Sedlacek. They've just had a little bit too much. It's a good performance. The average is just above 91 as it stands, and match darts are incoming.
Czechia requires 60.
So Petr Krivka to apply the coup de grace for Czechia. There it is. And they get the opening win. Last year's big underdogs, successful underdogs, Chinese Taipei could not repeat the feat.
Big Boris scoring 134 to leave 168. Hero doesn't appear to have taken issue with that.
Yeah, I think your MO can change with pairs, can't it? You're just trying to, in a way, score as many as you can, obviously, but sometimes it's about just setting your partner up to leave something nice. If this doesn't go, leaving a double will be handy. Oh, is he fancy? Double 16. Go on, pal!
107. Croatia require 83.
Very nearly a blockbuster early on to the 16 segment. Double 9. Oh, big Boris Kretschmar levels it up.
Croatia.
Boris missed 3 darts at a double in the opener. Redeemed himself.
Starting on the 18s, you would think. Treble affords him a go at the ball.
Okay.
But is he asking whether he wants to go for it or lay up?
Is he, Dan? He is.
And I think he's got the answer. Yes, of course, go for it.
It's a long time to wait.
74.
It's a long time to wait in between throwing.
143.
This is how the dynamics change in pairs. If he was on his own, he'd have just gone for it. No ifs or buts, just gets on with it. But was thinking of his partner, his teammate, his partner in crime.
87.
Well, Asamoto told him to go for it, and now he's got to clean it up.
For a level game.
16.
I know he's quick, Dan, but he rushed that first double 16.
This for a real grip on this game. Double 18 loves this double, big Boris Kretschmar. And pins it first time of asking.
That is a real blow for the Japanese. A real blow. Now, what this does, this creates uncertainty, this creates hesitation. You've got to have a plan before you start throwing.
These two played together last year. They're acting like they've never met.
Yes. Do they know each other's name, Dan?
98.
And then
he's throwing in the 19s anyway.
I don't get it.
104.
This to win it. Kretschmar needs the treble. This start. Match start Croatia once again. They've both missed. Ljubic and Kretschmar have both missed a dart for the match.
52.
Exasperation in Big Boris. Making a real meal of things, aren't they, the Japanese? Does take his time, Goto. Moving forward in his career, this may just have to speed up a little, because there's no doubt about it, he has a talent. Got to be aggressive. Yeah, that's aggressive. That will work.
Japan.
Tomoya Goto, what have you done? What have you done? Busts his score first dart. Wanted the single, got the treble, does not even get a match dart.
Well, that's a happy accident. Instead of hitting 11 to leave 63, he now wants 41. So it's single to double instead of single to bullseye. Drama. He's missed his fav.
3 legs running, Japan have survived the match dart. Ryusei Azamoto to capitalise on the fortune that has come their way tonight. Goto is willing it in. And Azamoto throws it in. Japan sneaks through their opener. They could have lost it 4-3, they could have lost it 4-2, they nearly lost it 4-1. But the Japanese team in this crucial Group K encounter
Get found out, especially in a race to 4. It's a really tough group stage.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? There are a number of
100.
odd factors in these darts matches. One, that it's pairs play that they don't play apart from this tournament during the PDC calendar year, and 2, it's a very short race, first of all, best of 7. When you combine those 2 variables, you get upsets, but maybe not here on the bullseye. What a finish that is. Dynamite from Barry gets the opening leg on the board. 12-dart finish. Nice opener. 18 to get a leg on the board.
51.
Close but no cigar. Yes, it was that close, wasn't it, Craig? Closer, actually. Double 16.
94.
Keane Barry fluffs his lines this time. We saw that exquisite 1-2-1 on the bullseye from Keane Barry. Oh, and it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, maybe just slightly rattled by the mistakes made in that previous leg.
60, Republic of Ireland, you require 124.
Seeing the 1-2-1, Keane Barry had the 1-2-4 ball.
99.
Well, this would be something of a Shanghai surprise if they could go in front via the 120 finish. Treble needed, not found.
60, Republic of Ireland, you require
It's getting twitchy up there now. Double 8. This is where the nonsense started in the previous leg. Not this time. Puts that one to bed. And the Republic of Ireland back in front.
Yeah, not only back in front, but coming back now with the throw.
But they've made it more difficult than it might have been. That will make them feel much more comfortable. First maximum for the Republic of Ireland in this match.
Almost looking to bookend this match with another speedy leg, opened up with a 12-darter. Can they finish with one?
140.
Oh, potential for an 11-darter.
Yes.
28. Republic of Ireland, you require 41.
Double 16, and Ireland have done it in the end. Made heavy weather of it, really, but they blew the Gibraltars away in the final analysis.
This would really unsettle the Canadians. Single for tops.
Look the way his darts land as well. There's a clear path to that tops, nice and flat. He's unlucky. It's a great effort.
161.
Couldn't find the treble 19 to go up for 18s.
72. Malaysia
So
require
an opportunity for an early break here for the Malaysians.
A deserved break as well. They forced the issue in this third leg. They were in control of leg 2 as well, and they get the break as well. Best leg of the match. And Malaysia hit the front. The Malaysians just will not go away.
Yeah, and it shows how much better Malaysia have been in the scoring phase. Canada haven't had a dart at the outer ring since leg 1 of this match. They're not going to get one here at the Bull. Will they get any more in this match? What a way to win it this would be.
Even if it doesn't go, 72 can be awkward. And just sit on top of that. There you go, just tee up. And there's huge pressure now.
96.
Coming the way of Jim Long.
72.
Double 11 for Jim Long, and he misses, so match darting coming for Malaysia.
40.
Can he slide in off that one? Double 10 now, and he manages to pin it. Malaysia have managed to get the better of the number 10 seeds. Well, it was all smiles for Canada at the start of the match as they took an early advantage, but Malaysia's scoring for the best part of the contest far superior.
You know, if it's not solved in the next few months, he may have to stop playing darts.
Yeah, massive shame. Having to stop something that you love, that it was your kind of dream to pursue as well. And Dan Laubieri's already documented darts didn't turn up in his luggage, but he's got them now. But in Man Luk Leong and Lok Yin Lee, formidable opponents, getting better and better are the players on the Asian tour.
Spot on.
Double 16.
There we go. Just proves your point, doesn't it? Big smiles!
Why wouldn't there be?
Oh, he went that way on purpose. I like that. There was plenty of room there. Opponent's not on the finish, why not?
Yeah. Well, that's timely, because the pressure is now on, going straight at it. Big moments.
Well, he's hit double 5, he's hit double 7, and they're loving it. Hong Kong had 3 darts before that, didn't they? So.
Well, they're starting to hit it now.
I love that. I love that. Go for the 180 to leave 19.
He doesn't care what he leaves. Lok Yin Lee, does he? Left him 14 in the previous leg. He was going to leave him 19 that leg.
Hong Kong require 59.
And what a win this would be for Hong Kong. Brilliant from Young. Double 10. On the wire. Going to be over to you, old son, to win it.
164.
Well, that really would have been a skin saver, wouldn't it? So it's come down to the man that keeps celebrating his partner's achievements. Now it's his turn. Man Lok Leung, it's up to you, pal. No dramas at all. Hong Kong get a much-deserved and much-wanted, needed win over Team USA. Danny Lauby and Jules Van Dongen just weren't up to the challenge.
20.
Treble, single, double. single, that's the easy bit. Can't find the treble.
88. South Africa require 36.
Nowhere near. The double nine is found by Devon Peterson. And it does not matter if this is a rarity now, seeing Peterson up on stage. He is not going to be a shrinking violet.
Double found, and so was the camera. Devon knows exactly where they are. Yeah, good adjustment there. It was a bit of a flyer, the first one.
Devon is not able to find that sweet spot, the point of release he's always searching for. Double 12 for Poland. Double 6. Radek Zyganski gets Poland in front. They have the break they need. And the last two legs is all flipped around. They were on the canvas, they have got back up, and now that increases the likelihood of South Africa getting a couple of visits from here, though. Can they avoid that stress of relying on Poland missing to turn this game back in their favour?
56.
Never gave it a chance to get up there.
Poland require 122.
Needed to find that second treble, so as predicted, Dan do have another chance. Falls to the hands of Devon Peterson, the most experienced player for South Africa.
Carlson trying to encourage him. Devon doesn't need any encouragement. 3-3, one-leg shootout. Should just stay on the treble 20 there, surely. Well, is he going for it? Is he?
132.
Sensible play. Not popular play, but sensible play.
I think any player in that situation would do the same. Leave your partner a good opportunity.
So Krzysztof Ratajski to win the match. One just outside. And then finds the mark, and Poland see off South Africa in their opener. Needed a brilliant last leg from the Poles, but they take the top spot in the group for now.
Latvia exited out the group stage 12 months ago. They did get a victory over Denmark, but were defeated by group winners France. Did get through their group a couple of years ago, but were beaten by England.
83.
Double 16. Lovely finish from Dimitri van den Berg to put Belgium in front for the first time in this contest.
55.
Very neat.
To have a look at that 60.
Two-dot combination on offer here for Mike De Decker, and that leaves tops for a 3-1 lead. That'll put them 2 up with 3 to play, and there it is.
Belgium. Fifth leg is Belgium to throw first. Game on.
A dodgy opening leg and a half from Mike De Decker and Dimitri van den Berg.
20.
Two major champions, you'd expect them to get rid of this. It may just come down to Dimitri van den Berg.
This should be the curtain closer. De Decker for a 4-1 win for Belgium. And after dropping the first leg, they ran 4 legs straight for a dominant victory as they open their account and their campaign with a 4-1 win.
A, which also includes Hungary. Friday here in Frankfurt. 24 games. 2 big double sessions. A brilliant visit from Noppert to lead. 8-8 for Van Veen to win the opening leg.
Yeah, Netherlands come into this group. They really are heavy favourites, and understandably so. There, the favourites take the first leg
with the minimum of fuss so far this year. Double 16.
40.
Long way ahead though. Teresa was terrific 12 months ago, and they need a bit more than that. They need Danny Noppert to miss doubles as well. Oh, great shot. Great camera shot and a great dart as well. Brilliant from Noppert. 3-0. They're in a hurry. But this has been really good. Forget who they're playing, because they've forgotten. Nothing to do with the opponents. This is just very, very good. They're playing some great darts as a pair as well. And you know, sometimes, and we've seen it many times in the World Cup of Darts, that you get some good pairs, some really good-looking, talented pairs, but they just don't gel.
Yeah, these two, they get on very well. Van Veen had mentioned that before, and now match-winning opportunity.
Outstanding. They've taken 7.5 minutes. And the Netherlands have raced to a 4-0 win. And the number 5 seeds have put down a big marker.
And if a 2-darter is left, then could be interesting.
60.
It's interesting, especially if Martin can do what he does and hit a big one. There we go, our legs can change.
Starting on the ball. Yeah, that's always the danger. 11 left. Double 2. Yeah, 4.
This is what I was saying.
Good to check.
59. Germany require 100.
Well, this would be quite the turnaround in this leg. 19 or 15. But Bruno Nascimento, this is an introduction to big TV darts, isn't it?
Good luck. I fancy him, Dan.
Games on the second leg. Portugal.
Mystic mark.
Finland, Germany, first.
As long as Nascimento doesn't put in a 3-figure all. Yeah, okay, that hurts. Yeah.
37. Germany requiring 88.
Might be getting more comfortable, Bruno. To the 18 segment. Now leaves the ball.
63. Portugal, you require 106.
Well, the 137 to leave this 106. Not going to go. That was an unlucky attempt at the 54, 92. That first start.
Germany require 25.
Intriguing lead from Jose.
Yeah.
5 for double 10 for Martin Schindler. Right on the wire, sliding next to that. That'll do it.
Germany.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
120. Portugal, you require 156.
Similar shot, turn the treble 20, gets him a dart at the outer ring. Oh, that is perfect, apart from dropping the dart.
Such a shame.
98. Germany require 20.
Staring it down for 3-1. Getting closer. Yeah, he just moved over, didn't he?
Portugal, you require 58.
Just about in the 18.
Fancy him, Dan?
18. Germany, you require 8.
Again, it's big moments. It's best of 7 legs. It's first of 4. There's always going to be big moments in these kind of matches. And he's up to it. He's up to it.
Germany.
And he's up to those moments more often than he ever has been.
And you hit the nail on the head, Dan. Yes, it's about scoring to give yourself the opportunities. Needed back up and he's getting it.
140.
He's going to have to play what I think may be a supporting role. Ricardo Pietrezco. He's not far off playing a leading role in this.
59. Germany, you require 98.
This to close out. And they've got another visit if they need it. Which they will.
58.
Would like to have left 8. Cannot do that. How handy can he leave it? Very is the answer. But it's down to Ricardo to sort this out.
Pikachu bends the wire. And again. But gets the job done on dart 3. His first ever win with the Germans at the World Cup. Portugal are beaten and the host nation have made a winning start here in Frankfurt.
Just hit something early just to sort of wobble Sulevic and Rodriguez, but this is good from Sulevic. Alonso and Rusty really haven't pulled up many trees this year on tour. Last 32 best run. Sulevic, one of them was on a Euro tour in Austria. Got a lot of work to do in the remainder of the season.
55.
Well, bogey number here for the Austrian pair.
123.
Very nice.
Good setup play. Mensah would be delighted with that as well. 3 in hand at a double. And looking like a comfortable hold to throw in the opening leg.
Austria require 36.
Well, one can only assume that Mensah had requested double 18. That was why.
Austria. Second leg, Spain to throw first. Yeah.
And back then it was a best of 11 in pairs, and it's what, first to 8 is not a massive jump, so there are a lot of similarities. There was a round robin element after the first round as well. Worked the treat the first, well, almost worked the treat the first World Cup.
Well, before Mark Webster goes all misty-eyed about the Welsh run to the final, we'll concentrate on Austria versus Spain, which is 1-0 to Austria.
60. Spain require 101.
A snap in the action of Rusty Jake.
Ooh, lovely.
To the second leg, Spain.
Levens it up with a beautiful 101 kill.
Game.
Choice of double here for Fernandez. Tops the target. Ooh, wrong side of the wire, and that just gives Austria a squeak of a chance at this long-range finish, and he almost went the wrong way again there as he became disorientated, both with the dart going into double 5, not double 20, and then with the return to the back of the hockey, and Mensah directing the traffic as only he can.
Just getting a bit frustrated there, Mensah, but it settled him down because this is a big moment, but it's not going to go.
65. Spain, you
Double
require
15
30.
can be awkward. That looks inviting. Plenty of space. He's going the wrong way.
No score.
Pivotal moment, maybe.
Austria requires 60.
Well, can RJR make it 3-1 and put Austria 2 up with 3 to play here? There's a gap to the right. Over pitches. Finds it perfectly. And he's done well there. 3-1 to Austria. Sulevic and Rodriguez. Familiar names. Slightly different combination in terms of the younger man. Well, the German fans have seen their team triumph, now enjoying the action with
42.
one of their near neighbours in action. And Rusty Jake looking to set this up and give Mensa the chance to wrap it up.
93.
Start. They keep this up, they could be on a good run again here. 50% on the doubles. Averaging, we'll call it 100. It's a statement performance so far from Sulevic and Rodriguez.
And I think, Mark, if Mensa can knock this off in 2 darts, they will average 100. It's a few ticks under it at the moment. Well, now the job is just to finish the match. Forget the average. Double 16 for Sulevic and Austria. A 93 check-out to wrap it up. Terrific performance from Mensa Sulevic and new boy Rusty Jake Rodriguez. An average of 99 and change.
Yeah, Puha in particular scoring very well indeed, isn't he, at the start of this match? And again, it's his setup that is going to allow Cleaver the opportunity.
He's got time here, so doesn't have to go 12 ball, can opt to set up.
49.
Yeah, and does set up very nicely indeed. Had options, decides to leave hopes with 3 at double 16. And this at the moment is a very assured performance, isn't it, from the New Zealanders?
New Zealand require 32.
Yeah, potential 13 dart leg here. Would be a breaker throw as well for the New Zealand pair. Awkward, just has to try and find the angle.
16. Finland require 115.
Well, he's done a lot right in the scoring phase, Hopai. Can't match it with those darts at double. Right, not going to get a dart at double.
59. New Zealand
Cleaver very
requires
clinical
16.
in the opening leg of this one.
Yeah, on the second leg, New Zealand.
Chance here is a long-range chance for Finland, 1-4-2, and you feel the way that Cleaver's been finishing, this is kind of a point of no return for Finland. So
Mark Cleaver to complete what has been a dream debut performance so far. But it's deserted him just at the key moment, and a lifeline for the Finns in this one. New Zealand not really looked like missing, have they, when Cleaver's had an opportunity? And it's a dart at the bull. Wasn't too far away, but madhouse for Puha to put this game to bed. One up, one in, and it's New Zealand for the second successive year. Well, they inflict a 4-0 win on the Finns.